Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana, wageni, wageni wakaribishwa wapi? Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata, tembea pole pole, hakuna matata, tulianza na leo, hakuna matata, na leo ni shida, hakuna matata, wageni wako poa, hakuna matata, sema jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana, wageni, wageni wakaribishwa wapi? Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata, tembea pole pole, hakuna matata, sipi sipi sipi, hakuna matata, sema jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni, wageni wakaribishwa wapi? Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata, tembea pole pole, hakuna matata, kunywa maji mengi, hakuna matata, sema jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa wapi? Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata. Kinate kinangoroma, kinate kinangoroma, sema tena kinate kinangoroma, kinate kinangoroma, oya oya, kinate kinangoroma, oagumu, kinate kinangoroma, surangu, kinate kinangoroma, kuna matata, kinate kinangoroma, sauti, kinate kinangoroma, sema tena kinate kinangoroma, kinate kinangoroma, sema tena kinate kinangoroma, kinate kinangoroma, pole pole, kinate kinangoroma, Uhuru Peak, kinate kinangoroma, oda oda, kinate kinangoroma, kula nyama, kinate kinangoroma, na wo mchele, kinate kinangoroma, oda oda, kinate kinangoroma, sema tena kinate kinangoroma, kinate kinangoroma, oda oda, kinate kinangoroma, kesho tena, kinate kinangoroma, hiyo ni mwanzo, kinate kinangoroma, tutatoboa, kinate kinangoroma, Uhuru Peak, kinate kinangoroma, oda oda.
Here we are, day one of our trek to the top of Kilimanjaro. We just met all of our group. We met our lead guide, cook, assistant guide, and all of our porters. They sang us a great song, get us motivated. I'm here with my beautiful wife. She's excited.
A lot.
And our mantra is, we don't stop until the top. So off we go. Here are all the porters gathering up all the equipment to be weighed. Everything needs to be weighed and put in bags for the porters to carry. All the porters are packing the bags filled with tents and kitchens and sleeping tents, sleeping pads. All the equipment has to be carried up by these guys. These guys are like the Nepalese porters that carry stuff up the mountain. These guys are great. They take care of us, make sure all the beer and the kitchen and everything gets up the mountain. Not only up, but back down. GoPro stop recording. GoPro stop recording.
Okay. Paparazzi Zeit.
Here we are at Londros Gate, starting our trek for our North Circuit up Kilimanjaro, and we're off. So we are walking through the moorland zone. We're above 10,000 feet. We have some cloud cover coming in, which unfortunately is obscuring Kilimanjaro from our view. We're on our way to our first camp. So we drove past the jungle zone because of the route we're taking, and we're now in the moorland zone, which still has some vegetation, but it's all short little trees and bushes. And way off in the distance, you can see the camp. We are moving poli-poli. And of course the porters, they rocket by us. Hello, and we made it to Shira Camp 1. I didn't do a lot of video because it started raining, and we put our ponchos on, which was actually a last-minute purchase, but I'm glad I did because it covered our backpacks and most of the way down our legs. We didn't have time to really grab our rain gear out of our backpacks. We have our rain pants and a rain jacket, but it came on so quickly that the poncho was actually our best option. So we made it to camp, and we are in a stand-up tent with a foyer that is going to be our dining room, and we have cots because I chose to have an upgrade for the trip, just because I wanted our trip to be a little more comfortable. I paid for an upgrade to have cots. So I'll show you around. It's we've already kind of messed the place up with our stuff. Everything's out already, but I'll give you just a little look around what we have. So out here we have the foyer. They brought us hot water for coffee. They also brought us a big jug of hot water and soap and a dish to so we could freshen up. We have a nice table with tablecloth, a big bottle of hot water for coffee and tea. They brought us a snack of popcorn, and here's our ponchos that are drying out. These are the Foxelli ponchos. They were 20 bucks on Amazon, worth every penny today. And then we come in, and here's my cot. I haven't got everything out just yet in our big blue bags, our big gear bags. Those will slide underneath our cot, and it's quite roomy. Again, we would have hoped that it didn't rain today, but it did, and we dealt with it, and now we are dry and comfortable and clean. And we're going to have dinner here in probably about 20 or 30 minutes, which they will bring right to our tent, because it's just the two of us, so we don't have a dining hall or a dining tent, so they serve us right in our room. And so we're looking forward to dinner. And after dinner, it looks like it stopped raining, so I will go out and show you around Shira Camp. Okay, good morning. It's about 6:30. in the morning. We're just getting up to get ready for day 2. We'll be leaving Shira Camp 1, heading towards Shira Camp 2. We had kind of a restless night where it's a little colder than we thought it was going to be. So we have to make some adjustments to our layering and our sleep gear and our sleep systems. But nothing we can't overcome. We both got actually a pretty good night's sleep once we figured out some things. And so we're going to pack up camp and get ready to head toward Shira Camp. So here we have our first breakfast. We have coffee, we have fruit, we have milk, we have hot water, and then they bring us this large bucket here with hot water and a bowl to wash our hands and soap. And they serve us right here in our tent. This is service par excellence. Okay, it's morning and everybody's packing up Shira Camp 1 and heading out. Our team is working diligently to break down our tent. They've already broke down the kitchen and everything else. We were a little slow this morning, so we'll be on our way. We're still in the moorland area. The porters are starting to come by after breaking down camp, and then you can see off in the distance a long line of porters and trekkers heading to Shira 2. On this part of the trek, there's a lot of up and down and some flat parts. We're cutting through these, I don't know what you would call them, crevasses or... And the porters here move just like the porters in Nepal. They're like superhuman. Oh. Good dog. Because the path is narrow, we make way for the porters carrying these heavy loads. Let them go through, and then we keep moving. Honey, I guess we would call this Nepalese flat.
Oh, yes.
So here we are on day 2. We made it to Shira Camp 2, excuse me. And it's raining. It rained probably half the way here, and it's still raining. So it's made it a little more challenging. So I would recommend, if whoever watches this, if you're going to be coming to Kilo, to make sure you bring a good poncho that covers your backpack. Now we have rain gear, we have rain pants, real nice stuff. But the rains came on so fast that we wouldn't have had time to get our rain gear out of our bag or put our rain pants on without getting completely soaked. The ponchos do have a few issues of their own, but they actually worked better for us than the rain gear. I would also recommend that you get knee-length gaiters. Those help keep our pants dry and our shoes dry. Along with the poncho, we were pretty much covered head to toe. So we'll see what happens. We made it here. It's lunchtime, but it's raining pretty steady, so I don't think we're going to be able to hike high and sleep low tonight. If it does stop raining, we'll go back out and hike a little bit. But as it stands right now, we're not going to hike again today because of the weather. We need to kind of dry stuff off and try and get stuff dried off and not really contaminate anything else. So hopefully tomorrow's a drier day. We'll be off to Mori Hut and make our way up to Lava Tower and then back down to Mori Hut. With any luck, it won't rain tomorrow. But if it does, it's part of the adventure, and we will deal with it as it comes. You can plan for everything, but the one thing you can't plan on is the weather. Okay, well, the sun came out for a while and dried everything up, which is good, because the inside of my duffel bag got soaking wet. So luckily, most of my stuff is in Ziploc bags. A few items got wet, which we took out and dried out in the sun. It didn't start raining again, but the clouds are moving in again. The sun went away, so we did not go for an additional hike. So I'm going to pan around the camp a little bit, give you an idea where we're at. So here we go. So that is the Shira 2 marker, and that's the hut where you check in. And then across the way, the 3 doors, is the public bathroom. And this is our cook tent, where they prepare our food and the porters sleep. The small green tent is for the lead guide, and then our private bathroom is around the back right here. So it's plenty close. It's like a marine toilet almost. It does flush, so it's pretty good. And here's our stand-up tent. And come over here, give you a look. There's Monita having some tea. And so if you look around the tent, they have dug a small trench in case it starts raining again, that it will help direct the rain away from getting inside the tent. So some people are still coming into camp, getting in here late. And it's starting to get a little bit cold. Unfortunately, this is where Kilimanjaro is, and it is shrouded in clouds. So hopefully the weather will turn better tomorrow as we make our way up toward Mori Hut and Lava Tower.